Welcome back to Little House in the South. My name is Becca, and today I'm going to share the second part of my two-part series on prepping your house for sale. Today's video is all about cleaning and the kind of things you need to watch out for and make sure are done before you begin showing. So let's say you get a call from your agent or from the agency that's showing your home, and you have someone coming in 45 minutes. And you have to not only have your house clean, but you have to get you and the 3 kiddos out the door in less than 45 minutes. So ahead of time, prepping for this whole process, I've switched over to paper plates, cups, sometimes forks, like the plastic forks that you can just throw away. I am really terrible about keeping up with dishes right after every meal. So if I can cut out anything like that possible, that's what I'm going to be doing while we're showing. I have candle warmers with the wax melts. I also have essential oil diffusers and things like that set up, ready to go. Brand new wax, brand new essential oils set up in them so that I can just turn them on our way out the door, and the house will smell nice when people come in. I have placed bins in our bathrooms, under sinks and things like that. There's one bin of like a quick cleaning kit for each major room in the house, so that I can quickly clean it if something needs to be cleaned, but also if there's like extra junk just sitting out, I can just scoop it off the counter, put it in that bin and shove it under the counter or shove it under the sink, and we're all good to go. It looks really clean and neat that way. Have go bags ready for each member of the family, have changes of clothes, have diapers for the baby, have snacks, toys, drinks, whatever. Have that packed and ready to go ahead of time. Non-perishable items, obviously, if you're going to bring snacks, and have those things ready to go so that when it's time to go, you have something and you don't get caught having a bathroom accident in public with your toddler and no changes of clothes with you. I don't know that from experience or anything. I would also make arrangements ahead of time with a neighbor or a close friend or relative to go and stay on days that you end up having showings that end up being back-to-back. Sometimes you'll get a call about a showing first thing in the morning. Then you'll be out for that first showing and you'll get a call that, oh my gosh, there's another showing only 30 minutes after that one's done. What's the point in even going home to sit around for 15 minutes, then have to clean the house up all over again because you know the kids are going to spread the toys around in that 15 minutes, and then have to pack everybody up and go again, so might as well just stay out. Well, that can happen back to back to back to back, and you end up being out of the house for multiple hours on end. So have a place to go where you can just settle in. If the kids need naps, they can nap, they can rest, you can maybe watch some TV, whatever. But have a house key for wherever you're going in case they're not home, and obviously make sure it's okay with them that you're there. But it's just a good idea to have kind of a backup plan, because it's very difficult to entertain toddlers for more than a couple of hours at, say, a park or something like that, especially if it's cold weather. You have to have a place to go. All right, so let's say you get the call, the agent's coming with their client, and all right, it's go time. Pick up really quickly. Don't get too caught up in putting everything where it belongs. Just put it in those bins I talked about. Hide it under a sink or in a cupboard or something. Anywhere is fine. If you have a load of, even if it's dirty laundry, throw it back in the dryer and close that dryer up so that nobody sees it. No big deal. You can sort it out later. Who cares? Just hide those types of things. I would not recommend shoving it in a bin and putting that bin in your closet. You want your closets as decluttered as possible to look as big and spacious as possible. But cupboards, most of the time people don't go in your cupboards. So you can hide a lot of things in your cupboards. All right, so make sure your bathrooms are clean. I already mentioned having a cleaning kit ready in each bathroom that you're using. Go down to one bathroom if possible. That's what I'm doing. And just make it super simple for yourself. Make it so that you have, I use like Clorox wipes, make things really quick, or Lysol wipes, whatever you want to use. I have like toilet bowl cleaner in there, and I have like some Windex or something like that, and some paper towels, so I can wipe off the mirror really quick. I can wipe down the sink. I can wipe off the toilet and clean the toilet really quick, and if the bathtub or shower needs to be wiped down, I can do that really quick too. Bathroom's done. Less than a couple minutes. All right, you want to vacuum if you have time. I like to do that because it makes the carpet look really clean and new, and vacuum lines in a carpet, for whatever reason, just make it look very new and spotless when someone walks in. You want to make sure your kitchen is absolutely spotless. Like I mentioned, with having paper plates and stuff on hand, you want to make sure your sink is always clean and sparkling. You want to make sure your counters are really clean. Your appliances are always wiped down. I have stainless steel appliances that show fingerprints like crazy. So I'm just going to have to wipe them down every time we have a showing. But you really want your kitchen to be spotless. It's the heart of the home for a reason. When people walk into your home, they typically mostly focus on the kitchen and like the master suite are the two like priorities when people walk in your home. Those two things need to be as clean and neat and nice looking as possible. You want to obviously straighten up all beds, put toys away, that type of thing in your bedrooms. As you are walking out the door, turn on every single light in your house. Light is your friend. It makes a room look bigger, makes a house feel cozier. Just make sure all the lights are on, windows are wide open. If you have curtains, make sure the curtains are pulled back, or blinds are open. You want to take out your trash, avoid any odors. Nobody wants to walk into a stinky house. And I would recommend having a checklist of these last minute items so that you can go down through your list really quickly, make sure, okay, I've done the bathrooms, I've done the kitchen, I've done the vacuuming, I've done the trash, whatever. I've done all those things. Okay, I'm good to go. And you can leave with peace of mind knowing you have done everything. You've checked off your entire list. And I would say if you have toddlers, especially if you have toddlers that are newly potty trained, get out the door and make it your goal to have everybody loaded in the van 15 minutes before you plan to leave. There is always one last item that they absolutely cannot live without. They forgot their teddy bear and they're having a complete meltdown, and they will not leave until you go back in and get teddy bear for them. Or they have a desperate need to go to the bathroom right before you leave, and you've already buckled everybody in and are halfway down the driveway. So 15 minutes, pretty good buffer of time. Usually we can get out the door on time if I give us 15 extra minutes. So it seems like overkill, but I promise the diaper blowout that you don't expect, the spilled cup of juice in the middle of the floor on the way out the door, whatever it is, you'll thank me later, I promise. 15 minutes. It's your friend. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this series on getting your house ready for sale. If you have any other tips and tricks, please comment down below, like and subscribe. I am having so much fun filming these videos. I can't wait to start showing you around our home to the different things we have updated and cleaned and done. Kind of in reference to this video, I plan to take you on a tour around, so be looking for that. And thank you so much for watching. I'll see you again next time. Bye.